check out our new sponsor, the Health Blaze. All the information is in the description. Use the promo code above. Goodfellow One Boxing at 18% off of all their natural products from deodorant, pomade, toothpaste, and much, much more. And they have additional discounts on their website as well. That's thehealthblaze.com. Starting December 20th. That promo code is good for 18% off. We go. All right, we got some news coming in, and I think this gives a huge boost to the Pacquiao Keith Thurman July 20th pay-per-view card that's going down from the MGM Grand Garden, whatever it's called. Pacquiao and Thurman will be announcing their fight next week. They'll be doing a little mini press tour around the United States and wherever else they're going to announce the fight. And it said that Chavez Jr. and I believe Alfredo Angulo will be a part of the card. And now we have the first fight, and I think this is a hell of a... If this is not the co-main event, I think it's a hell of a fight. Yordenis Ugas, who had a just close disputed decision for WBC title versus Sean Porter, and Omar Figoura, former 135-pound WBC title holder. But we back. Goodfellow Sports TV in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Won't miss another video, right? But I like this fight. I looked on Twitter and seen Boxing reported. I said, damn, that's a good fight. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, even if that's the co-main event, they may be right there. Pacquiao, Thurman, Yordenis Ugas, Omar Figueroa, and Caleb Plant and Mike Lee is going to be on regular Fox prelim card leading up to the pay-per-view. They already doing more for this pay-per-view card than they did for Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia and Pacquiao Broner. Even though Marcus Brown and Badu Jack look good on paper, it wasn't that good. I think this fight is going to deliver. And right now, Pacquiao Thurman card looking like a whole snack right now. Looking real, real good. Minus Chavez Jr. I don't know if he gonna fight Sergio Martinez in a rematch that should have happened like shit damn near a decade ago. You know, and Fredo Angulo, ain't nobody pressed to see him. He been past his prime with James Kirkland, starts him out in Mexico. It's been a wrap for his career. And then before that, or after that, I think Lara gave him a hemo towel on top of his head, and then Canelo, you know, he cleaned up the trash and pretty much X'd his career out. But, yeah, like I said before, it's an excellent fight. This fight card looking real good. You know, I was talking to Tom, shout out to Tom Biz JS, yesterday. He said he was just wanted to watch this fight card at the crib, but the way this card is laying out, man, I might say shit, he might as well go out there. I might turn around and come back to motherfucking Vegas for this one, because I'm planning on going to the Tony card to support Tony Harrison versus Charlo. I might fuck around and turn around and say turn around and let's go back to Vegas for this fight card. If this ain't the co-main, and I can see Caleb Plant fighting the same arena, and then they got, at least if they got a good co-main event to this fight card, and this is the opening or third fight on the fight card, man, you can see Caleb Plant, the Pacquiao Thurman. Not saying that's a okay fight, but Yordenis Ugas, Omar Figueroa, and they come with something else on that card as well too. That's the best card. And it's funny how they put in the best card for Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao, because they gave Errol Spence a garbage card and Broner an 8B a garbage card. It just gives more validity to what I've been saying, is that PBC is pro Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman is the most valuable person at PBC right now, minus Floyd Mayweather, and you could probably say Manny Pacquiao, but they doing more for Keith Thurman. They giving Keith Thurman a hell of a card off rip. They give him a hell of a card, but as far as the fight between Ugas and Omar Figueroa, that's a good fight. You know, that's a fight that's gonna make. This fight for Ugas is the equivalent of Lara Angulo and Lara Jared Hurd. Both of those fights made people forget Lara was a boring 1-2 fighter. Both Hurd and Angulo made Lara, you know, more active, more fan friendly, not boring. Ugas is known as a very judicious puncher, boring. You know, he's just a boring fighter, you know. And at the end of the day, people think, oh, Ugas, this is a perfect style for Ugas, a guy that just come forward, punching, rolling shots a little bit. Omar Figueroa, man, nobody want to see, you know, people think Omar Figueroa gonna lose. I'm not so sure about that, because Ugas refused to let his hands go. Ugas refused to let his hands go, and if he don't let his hands go versus Omar Figueroa can outwork him, especially when you think about it. Look at the demographic of the fight. It's in Vegas. And when you go to Vegas and Texas, New Mexico, and California, all out there, the Hispanic fighters don't get the benefit of the doubt. And nowadays,
they scoring fights just off aggression, not even effective aggression. So if Ugas ain't moving his hands, you know what I'm saying, and Figueroa moving his hands, and Ugas just, you know, hitting them with a flashy counter shot every now and again, they gonna find a way to get this fight to Omar Figueroa. Omar Figueroa got the power to knock out Ugas, and Ugas got the counter punching ability to hurt Omar Figueroa. But I think for Figueroa, he got more of an ability to knock him out in this fight. And it's a fun fight. Anytime you get a brawler puncher like Omar Figueroa that come forward versus a natural counter puncher that's real reserved, you're gonna get a good fight. Omar Figueroa gonna look to chop Ugas down. Now he been a little bit more active. He had a close disputed decision versus John Molina, some people thought, at the Microsoft Center on that Leo Santa Cruz bum ass card. But I think if Figueroa served him to go to Ugas' body, well, I'm not sold. I think this is a close fight. I know most people gonna say Ugas, but you know, Sean Porter ain't Omar Figueroa. Sean Porter sat there and tried to box Ugas and fight on the back foot and prepare to fight Errol Spence. That's the difference. He tried to get prepared to fight Errol Spence. Omar Figueroa is gonna be throwing, you know, he gonna come forward. He don't know nothing about that, going backwards and trying to actually slick. His identity is seek and destroy. It's to seek and destroy. And I think this is bringing the best out of Ugas. This can give Ugas some fanfare. And like I said, if they come with a really good co-main event, I think it's gonna be great. I don't know who available for a co-main event for them. I don't know if they're gonna try to throw Ortiz on there. I don't know if they're gonna try to, who else they got? They gonna try to throw David Benavidez and Anthony Durrell on there. That's a possibility. If they get Anthony Durrell and Benavidez as a co-main event, I may go to this one. Real talk. I may go to this. That's to be the best fight card PBC put on. Anthony Durrell. You got Pacquiao, Thurman, the main. If you got Anthony Durrell versus Benavidez, I don't have no inside information. I'm just saying. I take that fight. That fight got to be coming, and then Alvin Yordenis get the winner. But Benavidez and Durrell, and then you have Ugas and Omar Figueroa as the third fight, and they might have an opening fight card. That's probably gonna be some small Hispanic fighters, maybe Chavez Jr. I believe it is. Chavez Jr. versus Martinez or versus Angulo. I don't know how it's gonna go. But then the prelim card, you got Caleb Plant taking on Mike Lee. That was supposed to go down in Tennessee, but I guess they didn't want. I guess the hometown thing didn't work out for Caleb Plant because I was gonna go to that one. So Mike Lee and he coming down from 75, I think he is. Mike Lee and Caleb Plant. That's gonna happen on the prelim. It's gonna be on regular Fox, but it's still at the MGM Grand. So that's a hell of a fight card. They really putting a lot of stops off of Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao. They didn't put that much effort into Broner and Manny Pacquiao or Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia. And I'm keep telling people, dude, these Errol Spence people that get mad at me, Keith Thurman is the preferred fighter for PBC. They like Keith Thurman better than Errol Spence. If they lay this pay-per-view card out, just do what I just said. Just add Benavidez and Anthony Durrell as the co-main event. It's a wrap. In my opinion, it's a fucking wrap. Like, I already know what the case is, that they prefer Keith Thurman. I know they do. I know, but as far as this fight card for Ugas, this got an opportunity to make Ugas an exciting fighter. You know, and this got an opportunity to get Omar Figueroa a title shot. You know, Omar Figueroa, they can line up Earl. If Omar Figueroa win this or Ugas win this, they can line him up for Errol Spence. They can line him up, and WBC probably going to order Errol Spence a mandatory, and so will the IBF. So that'd be his next two fights, because when I understand Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia winner gonna get the Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao winner. So they're not gonna fight again until like next June and July. So then that will leave the winner of that to fight Errol Spence at the end of 2020. So if Errol Spence prerogative, you know, if he want to fight his mandatory, IBF gonna order one soon if he ready, and then the WBC gonna probably order the winner out of this soon. So he can fight these two fights, or he can go out there and try to make the Terrence Crawford fight and make it for all the marbles on the PBC side. But I just don't understand, why wouldn't Errol Spence just want to go ahead and fight Crawford after you get the Sean Porter belt, and then you fight Keith Thurman, all the marbles in your table. And even if you lose to Terrence Crawford once or twice, if y'all run it back, they still got Keith Thurman over there. They still got Keith Thurman. So it is what it is. Excellent fight. Ugas, Omar Figueroa. I'm feeling that. They didn't say it was the co-main event, so I'm hoping the co-main event is David Benavidez versus champion in recess David Benavidez. WBC is versus Anthony Durrell, the WBC champion. Hope that's the case. Don't forget to check our sponsor out, The Hellblaze, at thehellblaze.com. Promo code Goodfellow Unboxing. Get you 18% off the 100% all natural products. Soaps, lotions, foot soaks, bath bombs, deodorant, toothpaste, hair pomade, much, much more. Website, promo code description. 100% all natural products. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, or video request. Keep sharing the videos. Appreciate the love and support. Make sure to subscribe on the bell icon button. Keep sharing the videos. Best donation you can make. Want to make a donation? That link's in the description. One time.